than later. So his turn of pace will be in about 1 or 2 laps time. Who else is going? Look, I think Oscar is now pulling away from Ramen. Loki is not going to give it his hunt yet though. Noble Gar has actually defended off Pervazar quite well here. Same with Ivy Whipple. They both dropped back a decent amount. Haas looking to try and get the last few positions in the constructors standings. However, they're not going to be in for a massive haul of points. You've got Marshall being down in P8. However, he is very much closing in on the Mercedes of Marshall or of Stricken. I've got a question for you, Ghostlife.
Yeah.
Through the S's, what gear do you go?
Don't know, like third? Up to fourth?
What? Third?
I don't know, I don't even know, I haven't practiced.
Of course you haven't, you haven't practiced for the past 20 weeks.
What's the point? The championship's over.
Oh, there's a spin!
Ramen's
gone! He's not out of the equation yet, but he's down into P4. It is only, what, 3 seconds? I don't know, do I? Shut up. Ghost thinks he's funny. Can you try sending... it won't work for me, Chartman, I believe. There you go, I've sent it. Pubs are on to Ramen. Ramen does not have the DRS here, but the Red Bull's being done in a straight line with the DRS. It's going it's not even going mile per hour quicker. That's embarrassing from the Red Bull, to be honest with you.
That's Anton. I'm not sure what happened there, but he locked up.
There we go, Pubs are around the outside, here we go. Is there going to be a move? Ramen seems to hold him off pretty nicely. Twice now, Pubs has done 4, now 1. Whipple picked up a 3-second penalty. But I think Ramen is just going to hold on to this P4 for another few corners. But however, the Red Bull is hot on his tail. Chartman, if it worked, let me know. No. Chartman, I'm not sure how unlucky you can be, but I think you may be the most unluckiest man I've ever seen. Apart from me, obviously, because I have to drive a Ghost every week, but...
Shut your mouth. You're the one that begs me to be your teammate.
Curly can just get a 3-second penalty.
Please. Oh, please.
See you later, Chartman. Thank you. Let's have a look at Whipple onto the Red Bull. And here we go, down the pitch. Oh, ever so close to a bit of wheel banging. There we go, the Alfa Romeo is now through. Pervazar losing the position to Ivy Whipple.
Early pit stop for me, not damage. He's on the arse.
Yeah, he must have damage.
Can't see. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Well, the renowned new reigning defending champion is not having a race to back up his claim.
He's not leaving. Oh, he's lagging.
I'm not saying he's leaving.
No, I mean like he was exiting the pit box, but it was lagging.
Oh, Pablo's going to have a little lunge onto Whipple there. He's going to hold it all the way around the outside. But as he is a normal guy and uses no traction, he cannot go faster than the guy in full traction, because that's not how the game works.
What do you mean no traction?
Because I can see it.
You sure? Is that Ramen again? Oh, did he reset the track?
Who was that?
Ramen. No, he didn't reset the track.
Oh. Not going well for Ramen. Not going well at all. Loki is beginning to close down now. Stricken is a... What? And oh! Pervazar's gone!
Oh dear.
He loves spinning. On the front of Loki onto... Oh, okay, no, never mind. Don't worry about it. Another yellow flag, and that is what?
I guess with Pervazar going slow.
As always.
You can't say that to a tier 2 driver.
That's right.
You didn't even know, that's just disrespectful.
Oh, Pervazar down in P9. takes too much grass and loses the rear end. And that is how the story goes. Have a look. Stricken is closing up now onto Ivy Whiffle. He will get the DRS, and oh, he has a little slapper there. This should be the simple move for the Mercedes with the DRS down the pit straight. It's a long, swooping left-hander. A little bit of a elevation change, but Stricken does not have the pace to beat the Alfa Romeo in a straight line. But that is surprising. And they've got Loki is going to try and get the lead here of Oscar into the Siligalag, and that is simple as you like for Loki. He's going to have the slipstream climbing up the hill now. He's got the battery advantage, but there's going to be no way through. It's a pretty tight right-hander. It does open up now, though, onto the second down-swooping right-hander, but he's too far back. And there we go. Loki is now the new leader of the Brazilian Grand Prix. May picked up the fastest lap of the race on the new medium tyre. While the battles are going on, go slow if you can help me out.
Skeeter and Purpose. 2 tempers, 3 tempers.
Ooh, Purpose are not having a good race here.
Curry's just behind him. Curry, what? Did you see that? Oh. Okay.
No, so I'm on board with Oscar right now, trying to get back into the lead of the race. He's going to take the Lewis Hamilton line to make the guy ahead of him go deep and then get the better exit out of the S, and I think he has done that. I think Stricken has just got the position. Ivy Whiffle is quickly going back up to the top though. Oscar, the straight line speed should be in his favour. Around the outside, no gate is opening for Oscar there. It's going to be another lap behind the McLaren. These two seem very similar, and Curly is overtaking. Oh, never mind. He's in the pit lane.
So what happened was Mosquito and Pulsar battling, and Mosquito must have had a compromised exit, and Curly comes around the outside, half on the grass to overtake Mosquito, but then slightly Mosquito rear ends Curly, which meant he half spun, but he gave the position back at least.
Oh, how lovely.
That was insane.
Well, it is another round of Oscar versus Loki, the McLaren versus the Williams. However, don't think anything's going to come of it. He is 6 tenths back. He has got the quicker car in the straight line anyway. So, there's a yellow flag, and that is Degli Mosquito. He's not doing the Ferrari name justice this season. Unlike in Tier 1, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the reason we were bad last year is because we're in the Mercedes. I told you, get me in that Ferrari, and we're sorted.
We're hardly doing amazing, are we?
Well, before.
Oh, look at May and Devon.
I think this may be one of the simpler moves May spray. You are such a savage today. I didn't read the excellent end of my message. What are you going to say? Oh, calm down.
Yeah, you should calm down. It's like you treat your teammate, especially the number 1 driver.
You're funny.
Oh. That was a bit. Did you see that?
No, I'm on board with Oscar. What's happened?
Oh no, May and Daddy had a little come together. Didn't spin.
Oscar, I think Oscar's going to have a really good chance here onto Loki. There's another yellow flag, and that's Rahman again.
Same point.
And Savannah's are tied in the pit lane. There we go. This is a new battle for the league as well. These two have been scrapping for the whole 13 laps of this race, and Oscar does have the inside line through the S. Oh my!
Oh, is that Noble as well behind? Oh, Noble lost it as well.
Oh my god!
Is that gonna be a safety car?
Has to be. I think Berger may have damage. What has just happened? It's a VSC. Loki almost has taken out Oscar.
Ferguson's got no front wing. What's just happening? Like
Oscar doesn't have an end plate.
You see, Deli, Cully, and Rama both all taking advantage of this BSC.
Oh my word! What have I just witnessed? What happened to Noble?
Noble, he just spun coming out of Sector 3, the S's, maybe trying to take advantage. But too much power down. Then he just sent into the wall, and then I'm not sure where Pulverizar got his damage from, but he's got front line damage. It's just too much of a seal like in like 5 seconds.
Well, Loki, who is probably to blame for the incident, and that's a drive-through penalty for Anton, but now this race is going to get away from Oscar. He's got to get that wing changed, and it will be a pretty long stint on the hard tyre now. Go on, anyway, give me a fun fact. I'll let Goso read it out.
What's going on?
You have to, when anyway is making a fact.
Oh yeah, we do want another fun fact, please.
We always want a fun fact.
Bray is the number 2 driver. Oh, he is. He certainly is. That Pulverizar like DNF from the pits.
Apex is the only full-time Tier 2 driver without a DNF.
So Apex is the only Tier 2 full-time driver without a DNF. That is a fun fact.
Do you want to hear a fun fact? I have no penalty points this season because I'm such a clean driver.
Yeah, I don't know where mine come from. They've been rigged.
Hitting Charlton and back.
I am such a clean driver. Yeah, but that's not fair. Alright, that was unbelievable. He the bloody. I'm not gonna say anything explicit, but there was no need for him to report that. Charlton didn't report it. Cody decided to report it.
Yeah, that's right.
Disrespectful to me, my family, my life. Disgusting behaviour. And he's American. Sorry, May. Wait, is May American?
No, I don't believe so.
Well, he was.
How many points am I away from you? Can I overtake you in the standings or not?
You're so far behind me.
Or
hang on, let's have a look.
No, I can't.
No. You have to get Curly in here to ask him a question about some finish line shenanigans.
Well, Noble got just put wow. So
yeah, we all saw it, Noble. We all saw it.
Oh, you can get Nice Job in the standings. I need to get 1 point to overtake Shay.
Is that stricken spinning?
Oh,
I think Marshall into 3rd.
If he's on the provisional podium at the minute. Yeah, that is true. Apex has not attended every race. Well, the thing is, Oscar is showing some good pace on the hard. He was unlucky with that call, so he needs to push to the max now to close this gap. And he's got the cars ahead have got a few penalties, so.
Only one battle at the moment between Rama and me.
Hey, no matter what, we've beaten the McLarens in the standings.
Way.
Williams can get us, I think. And we need to get Mercedes. Yeah, well done to Chartman. He's raced every single race. That is very impressive. In both tiers.
19 out of 20.
Why can't you do that? Oh, hang on. May and Rom are going to have a little tussle here. It's the 8-lap medium versus the 3-lap hard, and May has got no pace in a straight line. It's actually quite alarming, so I can't be honest with you. Oscar is flying, by the way. He is absolutely flying. I think Loki's going to have to pit sooner than later. Oh yeah, for any of the Tier 2 guys listening, there are a few spots in Tier 1. Yeah, that is true, Chartman. There are a few spots in Tier 1 open for tonight if you did want to attend and maybe, just attend, kind of it. There we go, but Loki is in the pit lane.
Marshall's carrying on. Must be dying those tyres.
That's right, where is Oscar going to come out? I think Oscar's going to be pretty close, actually. He's not going to be miles away. Where is Oscar? Oscar's just going through the S's now, and Loki is just on the curve now. It's going to be it's barely going to be 2.5 seconds, and Scarito's going to be right on him. May picked up a 3-second penalty. Scarito's going to put under. May a bit of pressure, or Loki under a bit of pressure now. He has gone wide. That will be a warning for the McLaren. But Oscar, after having to get his wing change, is right back on it. And all of a sudden, this race is beginning to live up a bit now because we have May and Roman and Whiffle all just in 5/10 of each other. There we go, finally some action. Oscar is right behind Scruto. He probably needs this Alpine to get out of his way. Just a 3-lap disadvantage for the Williams. That is nothing much for the hard tyre at all. Because is Scruto going to have to pit now? Or will he stay out another lap? He's going to be right behind. Is there into him or there's going to be two? Hey, well done. Sorry, is Scruto going to enter the pit lane? Leslie is. Can I guess who? Into only two.
Me and Spray.
No, actually, have I DNF'd this year? Or this
Yes,
season?
you have.
Where?
The start of last season was terrible.
I get DNF though.
I
think I'm one of them.
Tom hasn't DNF'd. And Shay. Wait, no, he's not full time anymore.
Where have I DNF?
Well, it's definitely not Mac. No, I don't know the other ones. Come on, let's see your fun fact I know. Come on.
This three-way battle is has unfortunately opened up over now. I don't know what oh no, that's why Stricken had to pit. Oh, I know he did. I'm one like Stricken for. This is Whipple, Robin, Roman's in the P3. Tom, you haven't DNF? Oh, we'll wait for this tonight then.
Definitely have.
You're lucky in Baku you went DNF.
No, I definitely have DNF. Wait, I haven't.
When have I DNF?
I haven't DNF. Let's have a look.
When have I DNF? That's my question.
DNF. Netherlands or
I didn't race in Netherlands. I didn't race Denmark.
Austria.
Austria?
Yeah.
I didn't race Austria.
No, in that case. Oh wait, no, Mexico. Because you raged.
Yeah, I did. Now look, Whipple was going to have a bit of a score with Roman. No, he's going to do the feed down the inside of
not
Whipple's.
again.
Oh, I think he got spun.
Another incident through the S's.
No, Roman didn't touch him.
They definitely did collide.
No. I think Whipple went onto the grass.
I don't even try.
And there we go. May is also through onto Ramen now. Whipple had a gorgeous little bait there though. Went on the outside and dove down the inside. I think he just spun.
No, I was looking just behind them and they did hit. Your angle made it look like they didn't, but they did. Now Mac, let's have a look. Mac, you DNF'd in Imola, Spa, Netherlands, Mexico, and Italy. So I don't think that's every race.
Oscar is still in the DRS though.
Yes, come on, Bruce. Bruce got my side.
Oh, you was hit there. Maybe.
Maybe.
I didn't think they
Really
hit.
obvious. I'm returning from commentating after this. After you.
Good.
Honestly.
I want Josh back.
Sorry, what did you ask? Can you commentate with me tonight, please? Please. You can message me when I was working.
Did I?
It's disrespectful and rude. Oh, Mosquito's spun again.
Ooh.
Oh, he's 360.
Ooh. Just
Ban him. Sorry. Oh dear. He's still going.
I'm not really sure what to say about this, but let's have a look at the front. Oscar has gained 3/10 on this lap onto Loki. There is a chance here for Oscar. Oh, as you can tell, that Loki may get a time penalty.
You never DNF, Mac.
Yeah, Mag never DNF.
I've definitely thought I DNF before. I think it's like I stick it to the end just in case. Not like you though, of course. That's good.
I don't remember why I gave up.
Because you were last. You were just crying the whole time. It was a whole ordeal. Oh, it's so unfair. What is this game? Maybe
I get told to calm down. But where is Chopman's 21 seconds. Come on, Chopman's AI.
Burger's gained a 10th in 1 lap.
See, this is quite an interesting battle here because Oscar isn't really. He's not massively quicker. It's just the 10th or so every lap. He's getting closer and closer and closer. However, his cars will not be in as good as escape with 3 laps to go. That was Spray's best moment was last week.
What happened last week? Oh, yeah.
I was lapped 3 times.
Wait, didn't you DNF that one as well?
No, I didn't. I did the Inters lap, didn't I?
Might go. Well, anyway, getting a win.
Fortunate. Well, there we go. Marshall around the outside into Ivy Whiff, although he is going to hold the inside line. Marshall through the S is just going to follow him. He's going to stick in 58. He's going to go full power. He's going to hug the inside toe. We will get another run of DRS now down the back straight. That's a lovely little helicopter shot there. Is Marshall got enough speed to get any sort of closer here in the braking zone? No, he can't. Whiffle just vacates his car back onto the racing line. So it's another lap of Marshall in peace. Once again, Fergus just gains the 10th.
Could be in striking distance, but so is Marshall and Ivy down the main straight.
Yeah.
If he can keep this close.
I don't think Oscar's car's that good in a straight line.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, he doesn't really gain too much.
His final main corner, he's not very good. No offense to him. He's just a lot slower than Loki out there. But then through the sloping right-hander, he's way quicker than it is, from what I've seen.
Maybe he's running a higher downforce setup.
Potentially, yeah. Well, Chalmers AR is getting a bit feisty.
Where is he?
Fighting Ivy. Went for an inside move.
He's going to get the DRS. Here we go. Charman has the DRS. Onto Ivy Whiffle into Junsao cannot make the move stick. And who is this? Marshall's overtaken. God, look how much time Oscar's gained there. Loki's went super wide.
Left 2 in this sector.
This is going to be a dogfight to the end of the Grand Prix, I think. This is Oscar looking for... Is this his first race win, or...?
I think so.
And Loki is looking to tie the record this season with 3 as well, onto with Ramen. Let me just double check.
Looking at the ERS, we won't say anything, but very good information to have right now.
It's pretty, So Berg, or Oscar, is looking for his first Grand Prix victory. Loki is looking for his 3rd of the season. Oscar is right behind him. This move could come any minute now.
Oh,
it's going to be so close. Look at the full traction work.
Fully.
It's so jealous. I'm so
full
jealous.
Traction. Wow. Auto gears, I believe, from the looks of it.
Don't act like you're not jealous, though.
So jealous.
I'm jealous.
Nah, I'm actually good on traction, so...
There we go. Is this the move for the Williams? These boys are going to go at it again. Down the inside, Oscar's going to choose, and Loki's just going to let him by. Simple as you like. No fighting from the McLaren. I know he's gone to the grass. He's going to lose a lot of time for the full traction to say, no, never mind. You're not allowed to make mistakes under my control. And despite going onto the grass, Loki is only 2.5 back, and this could be another move. Lowest throttle modulation. There we go, Loki down the inside. Oscar, is he going to hold all the way around the outside, up the hill? Yes, he does.
Have a look how much quicker he is through this corner, ready? Hopefully he does it right. Look at that. No, never mind. Yeah, but see, he's way quicker through there. I don't know how.
I guess Loki's braking too much.
Potentially, yeah. Very impressive. But now the ERS is a bit more different from when it was a few laps ago. Yeah,
Yes,
which Berg can gain.
There is a little bit of a fight at the back, but just Skurito and Soraka. Obviously, we'll keep an eye out on the top 2, but this is the next one that's caught my eye. He is just 5 tenths back. He has got the 2-lap tyre advantage. So he will begin to close in, but Loki has fallen back massively. As I said, this will be a straight-up dogfight to the end of the race. Through the cover of Gasol, Oscar goes. Loki does follow all the way through, and there we go. Scarito gets the move on. Stricken, he's spun, that's why. Marshall onto Whiffle, into turn 1. Whiffle has the inside line again. Whiffle knows his braking zones. Nah, there's no
contact. It looked.
Nah, he moves him to the side a little bit. I was on the helicopter view, bro.
There was contact. I'm on board with Marshall.
There should be another move for Marshall around the outside. Whiffle, as I said, does know a good braking zone. Marshall down the outside. Whiffle does hold it quite well. Marshall just having to back off a little bit. There we go. Now up into turn 6. Marshall is just going to follow him all the way up the hill. However, he has to back off a huge amount. Loki, 7.5 tenths back. Rahman also looking to pick up the podium away from May. Has got the DRS. May on the 18 lap hard. Hang on a minute.
18 lap medium.
How does that happen then? But Rahman is flying down this pit straight. It's going to be down the inside into turn 1. As simple as you like for the Aston Martin. No fighting from May. To be fair, he's not going to be able to do a lot on that tyre. Is Loki going to be... Oh, no. Never mind. Oh, Loki's lost a lot of time there. Loki can follow the DRS zone here. If what you're saying is true about Oscar being good in this right-hander. Let's have a look. 7.5. Goes up to... Yeah, so 8, maybe 8 tenths of a second out. Oscar is quicker in this second sector of the track. This is a bit of a danger time now for Loki. He's going to have to try and stick in the DRS zone here. He wants a real shot this, and Anton gets the position onto Stricken. No, they're not. They're still fighting here. Stricken did just let the car through, though, in the end. Oh, Stricken is going to fight this back into the Sega Delago. There we go, down the inside of the Mercedes. He does have the straight line pace, and there's going to be a little wheel bang in between the Mercedes and the Alpine. Are they still going up the hill? Yes, they're under turn 6. Stricken does back out a little bit. The position is still Anton's. Have a look onto the lead of the Grand Prix. Loki still following. That's a corner cut from Loki. That's going to be a warning. I think Loki's got one more warning and he's going to get a penalty. It must be close. It must be really close. Is there a possible move here for Stricken? Let's see what that Mercedes is like in a straight line. The battery is activating, and it's pretty similar battery level, I've got to say. The DRS for the Mercedes down the pit straight, simple as you like, into P8. Anton, don't think we'll fight that with a lot of intent. However, he will get another chance down the back straight through the S and through the Curva de Sol. However, he is so far back, it is unreal. And let's have a look at this. Loki's going to gain a bit onto Oscar here. He's using everything. Loki's going to go for the Legalist Grand Prix again. Down the inside into turn 1. Oscar saw it coming. However, he has not decided to fight it. He's going to go again out of the Curva de Sol with the DRS down this back straight. Going into the Sega Delago. DRS wide open for the Williams. These two are not stopping. It's 29 laps in. It has been a dogfight all the way. Loki picked his braking on quite nicely, goes wide onto the curb. Oscar still on the inside of that McLaren, now on the outside. Oh, Loki's just forced him off track. What's he doing? And Loki spun. I don't want to say karma, but I believe that is karma. Track, and then maybe he got spun, maybe. But Oscar now leads this Grand Prix. Rahman right behind Loki now as well. I do believe there was a penalty coming for Loki's way anyway, from the incident at the start of the Grand Prix. But that was not very nice driving from him to put Oscar in that position. Anton down the inside into the Sega Delago, and there we go. Out to P8, Stricken cannot fight it, but up into turn 6. On the hill, he's going to have the inside wheel there. It's going to be very dangerous, a smart from Stricken, just backing off and letting him go again. There's 7 laps to go now. Oscar leads the Grand Prix. There's 20 minutes to go to Tier 1, so he should have enough time to go slow.
Yeah, should do. Tom starts playing his truck game. Wait, no, he's not even here, is he?
No.
Never mind.
One of us boys could win it today, I think.
Potentially. Of course, if it's not Abu Dhabi. Everyone's got a chance today now that Tom is now. Neither Shane.
May finishing. Oh, that's a spin. And that's Anton. Can May finish the race on this? I believe he can. So Stricken and Anton have a little bit of another scrap here. And Anton's outsmarted. And then, oh, that's a huge snap. He put a lot of pressure onto the engine and onto his rear tyres, and he has dropped out massively. Yeah, I think me, you, well anyway, George all have a shot today.
Yeah, potentially. More Max there, he's always got a chance.
May with 22.
A chance.
But those
Chalmers
mediums have got to be, they have got to be penalty or what's it called? Not penalty, puncture territory.
Keep close on him for any punctures.
Bro, I'm insane in Brazil. You're forgetting this. I'm sick in Brazil.
Does Mosquito not hit? No, Daddy Mosquito's left, I think.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, he's back. Oh no, he's blue flags, my bad.
Ah. Curly picks up it. Let's have a look at the penalties while we have the opportunity. Curly on 9, Stricken on 5, May on 3, and Whiffle on 6. Whiffle was gaining a lot onto the Alvatari in there. Avatari. Tari?
You said Tar.
So, I hate this guy. I'm not actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I just want to draw attention.
Shush. You lapped. Yeah, well, let's not talk about that, alright? That was a shoddy race from me. I made a mistake, and I shouldn't have made it.
I was winning SPR Cine until I got disconnected. You saw on the, or Goso saw on the stream I disconnected.
No, I didn't see anything.
Well, you said, why did the stream crash? I was like, oh, because my game died.
Nah, didn't see anything.
And then I was in medium in intercondition, so I rage quit. And yeah, WTFL, yeah, I bottled WTFL. I did beat Tom though, on a one shot. And the yellow flag, is that Curly? Yeah, that is Curly, I believe. I know, look, Stricken has attempted to close in on Anton here, but he went super wide through turn 6. So nothing for him there. Into turn 7 now. Stricken looks like he's struggling. Yeah, Marshall is coasting. I mean, luckily he has got a 26-second gap.
He does like underfilm by a couple laps, I've seen.
There you go, someone's in the pit lane. That is Stricken. Maybe going for the fastest lap. What is Stricken doing? Oh, it's a wind change. Ooh, okay. So like, is Chalmers AI in a position? No, it's not. I think Mosquito should get him, but he's on the press off. So Marshall could gain a place if he stabilises Whiffle. Yes, he could. May is also in the pit lane. That is gutting. Just needed 2 more laps on that medium, but I think they were going to explode if he didn't pit. have a look. Loki has gained a little bit onto Oscar, but he's very much coasting now. There is going to be 2 fastest lap attempts from both May and Stricken. However, I heavily favour May in this scenario. Is there any battles on track by any chance? These might be the first tier 2 race without a safety car.
Close.
Oh yes they are. Thank you for spotting that and all. Stricken entered the pit lane again.
Never mind.
Hmm.
Maybe he didn't get them changed. I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
Or maybe he crashed on the outline, like I did. Is that a giggle I just heard?
Huh?
Yeah, shush.
What?
Shush. Wait, has Kelly got a win this season?
Yes, he won Austria.
Oh, yeah. I thought I could remember, but I wasn't sure.
And here we go as we start our final lap here in Tier 2 in Season 5 of the Global Racing League. It's fair to say this season has been a lot of surprises. A questionable drivers is probably the right word to use.
Yeah.
14 different winners in 19 rounds. It's going to be 15 in 20 for the Williams of Oscar. It has been a hell of a season, probably for the wrong reasons, to be perfectly honest with you. May picks up the fastest lap of the race. Mosquito is retired on the final lap. Oscar is having to lift and coast. That is incredible. He is out of fuel. Hang on, could Loki win this?
No,
I think he's okay. I think he's okay.
Loki can't win it. 8 seconds.
There we go. Oscar will survive to the finish line even though he has no fuel. For the 20th and final time in Season 5, it's a new winner. Oscar, it wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. It is 15 different winners in 20 rounds. Loki and Curly are both going to finish on the line together. The Constructors duo wins the title for McLaren, and that is Loki in P2. And that was a great shot. Not sure if that was scheduled or not. Rahman, who's been on some good form ever since, I would say, Singapore, picks up P3. He has had the most wins this season, and that should be, I think, a gain in the positions in Constructors. Marshall into P4 for the Haas, Whipple in P5. May with the fastest lap and a P6 result. He is the Tier 2 champion, and he is the defending Tier 2 champion for the next season. Scarito and Anton, both these drivers. Can I race in Tier 1? Of course you can, Oscar. Go ahead, mate. Just don't beat me. That's all I ask. And Ascarito's run out of fuel on the last lap, and Anton's going to pick up the position. It's an Alpine 7-8. These two came in both together for the French Grand Prix, and they have made a pretty good duo. A pretty comfortable duo, I would say. And there we go. It is all over in Season 5.
What season?
Who is your driver of the day?
May.
I'm going to go Oscar, I think.
Okay.
Stricken has finished the race. Spandon is pointless since Zandvoort. Let's let that Mercedes thing at the end. But it's an it's an all English podium with Williams, Aston Martin, and McLaren. Wait, lads, there we go. And the final podium finish. This is our first commentary duo as well for GRL. Not in terms of this, but the first season of it. Obviously, long may it continue. I know you love
You
it.
just saying a second ago you don't want to be my teammate.
Sorry, what? And let's go through the final grid rundown. Oscar picks up his first win in GRL in just 3 races, and he is the 15th different winner in our 20 rounds here. Loki in P2 makes the solid result for McLaren, topping off their pretty successful season. Rahman in P3, his hot form does continue. Marshall in P4, which is a pretty strong position for him, who has not been attending as of late. Whiffle in P5 finishes the season on a high. May in P6, I think he's had too many champagnes, to be honest with you. He's quite good at Brazil normally. Anton and Scarito, the Alpine duo in 7th and 8th. Miska consistent. Curly in P9 for McLaren, and Stricken does pick up a point for the Mercedes team, followed by Chartman, Mosquito, Garter, Purbazar and Savan, finishing our 15 drivers of the Brazilian Grand Prix. But that is going to be it for us.
Hang on.
Oh, there we go.
Hang on.
I just popped in. Spree, Go Slow, well anyway, also Alfie. Guys, thank you very much for the season. It's been absolutely fantastic. So very much appreciate it. I think I know I put out something this afternoon, but guys, just want to say thank you to everyone that has raced this season. It's been an absolutely up and down season. I think Spree and Go Slow will agree with that one. It's been one of the best seasons that I've seen since I've been here. Close, like challenging points for clear. Obviously, the title's been close. I think it's the closest one that I've seen.
Well anyway, and Borland. In terms of more drivers this season, but the well anyway Borland was what, 4 points into Abu Dhabi.
Well, yeah, that one.
Something
yes.
like that. But in terms of the amount of drivers who could have won it, yeah.
Yes. Obviously, the constructors went down to the second from last race. That was last week. I think it would have made it all better if it went down to all of it went down to this week.
Yeah.
I think that would have made it. You know what I mean? But obviously, unfortunately, it didn't. I don't know what happened to Chartman.
He DC'd.
Disconnected. I'll be right back.
Couldn't he get back in?
No, because he hosted the lobby.
Oh, got him. But yeah, so thank you very much, everyone. Obviously, we want you to stick around for next season on F1 23. I think there's something going on F1 2020. So, guys,
yes.
I think the sign-ups are going to go out after Tier 1 or at some point over the weekend. So just keep an eye out for that in the Discord. But, guys, that's going to be it from me. I think there's spaces in Tier 1, isn't there?
Yeah,
depending on how many there
1.
is, depending on how many, I may commentate, depending on how many. So, but yes, but guys, thank you very much again. I will leave you to check out.
Right, thank you very much for stopping in, Curly. But it has been 20 rounds of racing in Season 5. It has been the biggest season of the GRL calendar. And what a way to top it. May is your world champion. McLaren are your 2-time Constructors winners. As Curly said, please make sure to keep an eye out for the F1 2020 mini-season coming soon, just to bring us to the start of F1 23. But it's fair to say we will be back for that. So to all 42 drivers who have participated in this Tier 2 championship, I am Spree. I was joined by Goso today, but big thank you to Alfie and well anyway. But for now, we are out. Goodbye.
Fuck.
You can join me in a couple of minutes as I compete with GRL Tier 1. Same track.